So this is what happens when Elon Musk gets tired of watching Americans pay over $200 for a phone that breaks, slows down, and charges you more every single year. He built something different, the Tesla Pi phone, priced at $179, that gives you Starlink internet completely free for life. And while Apple is busy repainting the same phone and calling it new, Tesla just made the own that could finally end Apple's rule. The design looks sharper, the metal frame feels real again, and the system runs smoother without the blurry icons or the headaches people complain about. On iOS 26, what you're about to see may be the moment the phone industry finally changes for good. So, if you believe technology should make life easier, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. How beneficial is Tesla's giving Pi phones with free Starlink internet for the first time? One question: how big of a deal is Tesla offering phones with free Starlink internet for life? No bills, no contracts, no hidden fees or promo traps. Sounds unreal, right? But that's exactly what Verizon and AT&T are terrified of. Because for the first time ever, Tesla isn't just selling a phone, it's erasing your monthly costs completely. Elon Musk's plan to give every Tesla Pi phone user lifetime. Starlink Internet isn't some marketing stunt. It's a full-scale assault on an industry that's been charging Americans for something that could now be truly free. So, how does it feel to know you could own a Tesla Pi phone with Starlink Internet free forever? Here's what's really happening. According to Tesla's internal rollout schedule, the first pilot program launches in Q1 2027, starting with select users in California, Florida, Texas, and New York. By Q4 of 2026, the program expands to the general public across the U.S. and select international regions, targeting both urban and rural zones where millions still struggle to afford stable broadband. But this isn't a giveaway. It's a highly engineered plan backed by subsidized hardware, wholesale satellite bandwidth, and a clever usage model that balances free access with responsible use. By 2027, Tesla aims to produce 500,000 units, with 300,000 reserved for the free Starlink program serving seniors, veterans, and low-income households long neglected by telecom giants. Priority goes to Americans aged 65 and older. Nearly 15 million seniors across key states like California, Texas, Florida, and New York, people hit hardest by weak connectivity and rising costs. Veterans will follow, along with younger families living in prefabricated homes, representing a generation that values practicality over luxury. Unlike temporary carrier offers that vanish after 6 months, Tesla's system runs on Starlink's growing network of over 5,000 active satellites, delivering 99.9% uptime across the continental U.S. Even during storms or blackouts, the Pi phone stays online. No ground towers required. Compare that with AT&T or Verizon, where roughly 20% of rural users face yearly service drops from ground network failures. Here's where it gets even more impressive. The Pi phone's integrated ecosystem transforms it into a lifeline for prefab homeowners, one of America's fastest-growing housing trends. Its smart monitoring feature syncs with Starlink in real time, detecting humidity leaks, power spikes, or temperature drops instantly. Tesla projects this could cut prefab maintenance costs by 25%, making homes more sustainable and affordable. And with its streamlined setup slashing installation costs by up to 30% compared to standard Wi-Fi routers, it's a huge help for retirees living on tight budgets. But this is about more than technology. You've worked your whole life. Maybe you served your country in Texas or raised your family in California, and now you're paying more than ever just to stay connected. Tesla's plan changes that. It's not about faster downloads or crisper screens. It's about something no other company has ever given before: relief. Relief from bills. Relief from contracts, Relief from being left behind in a digital world that's racing ahead. Imagine video calling your grandkids, streaming the news, or monitoring your home, all without another bill at month's end. That's not just convenience, that's freedom. So tell me, if Tesla truly brings free Starlink to life, would you trust them more than any carrier today? And if you believe this is the kind of change America's been waiting for, drop "I will" in the comments below. Let's see who's ready for a phone that finally gives back. But the question remains, can a free Starlink phone really outperform the so-called premium features that make Apple look outdated? Let's find out how the Pi phone's design and tech might finally bring the iPhone era to an end. How will Tesla's OS deliver real stability when iOS 26 broke trust? 2. How will Tesla's OS deliver real stability when iOS 26 broke trust? Are you tired of updating your iPhone only to feel like it's gotten worse? That moment you hit install iOS 26, wait through the reboot, and suddenly your battery drains faster. Your screen glitches, and the phone feels hotter in your hand than a summer afternoon in Florida. That's exactly the kind of frustration Tesla's Pi OS was built to eliminate. This isn't a copycat system. It's a full reset on what a smartphone should actually deliver. So how can Tesla's Phone OS restore trust for people who just want a buy it and forget it experience? Especially after iOS 26 left millions of Americans feeling betrayed. Let's dig in. Tesla's OS isn't overloaded like Apple's. It's built on a modular kernel architecture running only what you need when you need it. That translates to 20% faster app launches and 25% longer battery life, not in lab simulations, but in real-world daily usage. 4 to 5 hours of calls, browsing, and streaming. Unlike iOS 26, which drains power with unnecessary background tasks, Tesla's OS uses precision scheduling to cut CPU load by up to 50%. It also keeps the phone cool, maintaining temperatures below 104 degrees F, protecting the battery, and making it comfortable to hold, even during long video calls or navigation sessions. Tesla didn't forget everyday users. Pi OS automatically adjusts with larger fonts, bolder contrast, and high visibility modes that reduce eye strain by nearly 50%. Compare that to Apple's liquid glass design, which reportedly triggers 25% higher eye strain complaints from iPhone 17 owners. iOS 26's problems go beyond visuals. Reports show it causes 15% more battery drain and overheating incidents, especially in humid states like Florida, where failure rates spiked by 30%. Tesla's smarter thermal throttling and predictive debugging maintain 99.5% system stability, extending hardware life by up to 2 years. For retirees or low-income users, that's roughly $800 saved from avoiding premature replacements. Here's the truth. You're not a beta tester. You didn't buy a phone to debug it. You bought it to work reliably every day. That's where Tesla wins. While Apple rolls out updates that break things, Tesla built Pi OS with complete hardware-software synergy. Its chips are fine-tuned specifically for this OS. No crashes, no app incompatibility, no endless troubleshooting, just smooth, steady performance. For those in prefab homes or affordable housing, especially in California, where average homes now top $1 million, Tesla OS syncs seamlessly with Starlink-connected smart systems. Control lighting, power, and safety sensors directly from your phone, without monthly app fees. This is what real integration looks like. Stable, efficient, and built for everyday life. And if the OS already impresses you, just wait until we break down the design, because Tesla's clean, durable aesthetic leaves Apple's quirky choices in the dust. How does Tesla bring a premium user experience when it comes to Tesla Pi phone's design? 3. How does Tesla deliver a premium user experience with the Pi phone's design? People aren't upset just because a phone looks different. They're upset when it chips, scratches, or fades after only a couple of months. Let's be honest. For most Americans, premium isn't about flashy commercials or cinematic photos. It's about how a phone feels in your hand after a year of real use, through pockets, countertops, road trips, and daily life. And that's exactly where Tesla's Pi phone quietly outshines Apple. Why would Tesla's physical design convince seniors this phone is genuinely premium, not just another shiny Instagram prop? And how does it outperform iPhone 17 complaints about bulky camera bumps, odd colors, and easy scratching? The answer begins with Tesla's material science. The Pi phone's frame is crafted from aerospace-grade titanium, coated with a self-healing nano layer, making it 7 times more scratch-resistant than the iPhone's ceramic shield, yet 30% lighter. This is the same alloy Tesla uses in its next-generation Cybertruck panels. The result? A phone that feels both premium and durable, perfect for older users who want something solid but light. Its gently curved edges are ergonomically designed, ideal for arthritic hands, reducing drop risks by 40% compared to flat-edged phones like the iPhone 17 Pro. Meanwhile, Apple's design has gone the opposite direction. The iPhone 17's massive camera island protrudes 20% more than before, wobbling on flat surfaces. Its once celebrated cosmic orange fades to dull pink after just 3 months in sunlight. In contrast, Tesla's matte finishes, available in black and silver, feature UV-resistant coatings that last 3 to 5 times longer than traditional smartphone paints. Inspired by Tesla's own vehicle palette, the look is subtle, confident, and built to endure. Durability isn't just cosmetic, everyday wear tells the real story. While iPhone 17 Pro Max users report frame scratches from keys alone, Tesla's coating repels 95% of abrasions, keeping the phone pristine for over 3 years. In Florida's humid climate, where moisture accelerates back glass delamination by 15% on iPhones, Tesla's fully sealed construction prevents this, saving users roughly $200 in repair bills. For veterans or retirees in New York, durability isn't about vanity. It's about trust. A phone that withstands daily life speaks volumes about the company behind it. That's why Tesla's Pi phone scores an estimated 9.2 out of 10 in durability simulations, while the iPhone 17 lags at 7.5. Over time, that difference can save nearly $300 a year in repair and case costs. Real money that stays in your pocket, not Apple's. So, if you had to pick your favorite part of Tesla's design, which would it be? Comment 1 for the titanium frame and self-healing coating that keeps it looking brand new. Comment 2 for the ergonomic grip that feels comfortable even in aging hands. And comment 3 for the clean matte colors that actually last and don't fade. Let's see which feature wins this round. How different is Tesla's innovation strategy in contrast to Apple's? 4. How different is Tesla's innovation strategy compared to Apple's? Apple has spent years perfecting the art of tiny upgrades. But for millions of Americans, those improvements now feel like reruns. Slightly sharper cameras, new colors, faster charging that still dies by noon. Innovation that looks great in ads but falls flat in real life. Elon Musk, however, doesn't refine old ideas, he replaces them. That's why Tesla's approach doesn't follow Apple's model. It rewrites it to fix the frustrations people face every single day. Apple's updates are becoming repetitive. The iPhone 17 starts at $829, up from $799. Yet real performance gains stay under 3%. Consumers pay more for essentially the same experience. Surveys show that 20% of users over 65 felt the iPhone 17 wasn't worth it, and 15% returned it for failing to meet expectations. Tesla, on the other hand, is building a first-of-its-kind ecosystem. The Pi phone borrows efficiency from Tesla cars, safety from energy systems, and comfort from home designs. The result? 45% faster software updates and up to 3 extra years of hardware life, saving seniors nearly $600 every 2 years. Where Apple plays it safe, Tesla bets bold. Tesla invests 25% of its R&D in experimental tech, like its neural processing unit, making the Pi phone 50% faster for voice commands, ideal for users with arthritis or limited dexterity. Apple spends around 10% on predictable tweaks, delivering just 5 to 10% yearly gains. It's no surprise that 55% of seniors in California now find Apple's new phones underwhelming. Tesla also leads in sustainability and repairability. Its phones are 40% more recyclable and easier to fix, while Apple's sealed systems raise repair costs by 30%, forcing many retirees to replace instead of repair. Tesla's user-first approach saves money, time, and the planet. This mindset is already reshaping the market. In California, Texas, and New York, Tesla could capture 35% of the senior smartphone market within 2 years. Over 70% of users age 65 and above now prefer bold innovation over familiar polish. Tesla's 2 times higher patent rate and 25% fewer app issues prove this is real disruption, not hype. Tesla isn't chasing trends. It's solving problems Apple has ignored. The Pi phone shows that innovation doesn't mean fragility or expensive upgrades. It means reliability, affordability, and freedom. Outro. Apple is giving us to expectation of luxury with limits, but Tesla is giving us to expectation of more for less and to actually own what we buy. If this vision of technology built for the people excites you, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, because the next Tesla product we're about to cover will make this phone look like just the beginning. Stay tuned. Your future is about to get a lot more connected. It could transform the way your home connects, your car communicates, and your world operates. The revolution has already started. The only question is, are you watching it happen or are you part of it?